Hello, welcome back to Francois Maths class. Today we are going to look at the structure of the elective maths. Elective maths is one of the subjects which is easy for you to pass, but a lot of students also have fear for it. So today we are going to look at how it is and how you can learn it and pass it very easily. Now, when you pick elective maths has been divided into two. We have the paper 2 and paper 1. We mostly write the paper 2 first, which is the section B, and the paper 1 will follow. Excuse me. When you pick the paper 1, which is the objectives, we have 40 objectives, and that one you are supposed to answer all. So that one, you don't have any option than to answer all the questions in the objectives. Now, when you come to paper 2 has been divided into two sections. We have the section A and we have the section B. The section A contains 8 questions, 8 compulsory questions, and you are supposed to answer all the 8 questions. Now, when you pick the 8 questions, it has been structured into 3 parts. We have the pure mathematics. The pure mathematics takes 4 questions, and the pure mathematics deals with having binary operations, functions, polynomials, calculus, trig. All those stuffs are part of the pure mathematics, and that one takes 4 questions out of the 8. Now, 2 questions also comes from statistics and probability. 2 questions comes from statistics and probability. Then 2 of them also comes from vectors and mechanics. So the first 8 compulsory questions, you have 2 statistics and probability questions, then 2 vectors and mechanics questions. The rest are pure maths. Now let's come to the second part, which is section B. And section B contains 7 questions. And out of the 7, 3 of them are pure maths questions. And you are supposed to answer at least 1 under pure maths. Then we also have 2 questions coming from probability and statistics. Excuse me. You are supposed to also answer at least 1 at that place. Then vectors and mechanics, you also have to answer at least 1 from that section. So I can choose to answer 1 question on pure mathematics, that's the optional, then answer 2 questions on statistics and probability, and answer 1 on vectors and mechanics, making 4. So 4 questions optional, then 8 questions compulsory, making 12 questions. So I'm supposed to answer 12 questions from the elective maths section, the paper 2. So if you really want to pass and pass well, though all the topics are important, but if you target statistics and probability, then vectors and mechanics, if you're able to do those sides very well, I can tell you that you've passed almost halfway. Because if you look at the section A, you answer 4 of that. Of course, you have 2 statistics and probability, then 2 vectors and mechanics, making 4. So if you learn your statistics and probability well and vectors and mechanics well, you have 4 questions to answer at the compulsory side. Then you come to the optional. I can choose to answer 2 questions from the statistics and probability, then 1 from vectors and mechanics, making 3. So 3 plus the 4 gives me 7. So I've not done any pure maths question, but I have 7 questions out of the 12 I'm supposed to answer. So meaning I've already passed C, or I'm around C5, if I'm able to do them well and get all of them correct. Before even coming to the other ones, which is the pure maths, which contains a lot of topics. So when you are learning, you should know how to learn and pass well. So you are supposed to take those two topics, those ones very serious. Then also add the other ones to get your A. So to me, passing elective maths is cheaper than passing core maths, because core maths, you don't know what is coming. Today they will bring this, the following day they will bring that, and you don't really know what is coming. But for e-maths, you know that no matter what, you are going to have statistics and probability question. No matter what, you are going to have vectors and mechanics, and you can answer 6 or 7 out of those questions. So those writing exams right now, I know you are writing Wassce 2025 in September 2nd, elective maths. Please structure and learn how to pass. Know how to learn. If you know it, it's very easy for you to get your A and go your way. Don't neglect any topic, but there are some of them you need to take them very serious to be able to pass and pass well. I wish you all the best, and I will come back again and see how best I can help you in terms of your elective maths and core maths. Continue to subscribe to Francois Maths Class. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.